Alright, all my people, can I get a hello? Yo, we outside. You know the vibes already. It's your boy Seek representing the Hello Effect podcast. Also the Worldwide Fleet DJs, yo. And we at the Digiwaxx event. You know what I mean? New Music Wednesdays. Let the people know who I'm here with, yo.
Man, this OBN Jay from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, man. Thank you for having me.
All right, well, where are you from? You still out there? You still live out there?
Nah, I don't still live out there.
All right. So I ain't from there, never been there. Just a quick, tell the people what it's like being out there, growing up out there.
Man, it was fun. You know, time changed, of course, but it was fun. It was treacherous. Nigga went through the struggle. Nigga did all type of shit. Wait, can we curse on here?
Yeah, yo.
Can I talk how?
Talk how you talk, yo.
Well, yeah, you know, we grew up treacherous. I'm still gonna keep it a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
But we grew up, we went through a lot of shit. You know, my mama had 2-3 jobs all my lifetime. I was in high graduate all my life. Yeah. You know, she doing a little better now, but you know, it was a real struggle. But you know, my parents hustled, I got what I needed. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
even if I ain't get everything I wanted. You know, it was a lot of, you know, my family was involved in the streets, you know. I witnessed shit like that, like my family really at war. Yeah. You know, like aunties getting shot, my aunts got shot, you know, cousins died, funerals and shit like that. I experienced a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? You know, my mama had strokes. She healthy now, that's a blessing. Yeah, my dad had diabetes. He passed away in 2022, but it's all good.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
You know what I'm saying? But he had diabetes when I was growing up. So I've been through a lot of shit. And I just that would keep me going because everybody don't really know. You know what I'm saying? What it was like growing up out there.
Yeah, so does that inspire your music, the things that you've been through and shit in your life?
Yeah, that inspired my music.
So that's the reason why you started doing music, or who introduced you to music rather?
I say my daddy introduced me to music. You know, my father. When I was a kid. Okay. And then as far as me going record music or whatever like that myself, that was on some shit I did on my own terms. Cause like I said, my family grew up in a lot of shit, both sides, daddy's side and mama's side. So music wasn't a positive thing back in the G. So they didn't, I ain't gonna say not support it, but they didn't, you know, invest too much of nothing into it because they know what come with it. So that was something when I was 15, I went and got a job to go to the studio. Like my very first engineer tell you you know, I had a job and I used to get a whole check to him because we got little corner store, little convenience stores where Arabs cash the check on some cool shit back in then. It was on some other shit, but you can basically cash, long as the check real and it's legit, you can cash it for a fee. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what name on it or whatever. And I did that shit for a little while and he told me stop doing that. You know, he taught me how to record, come through, you can, you know, get a couple free sessions, this how you do this and that. And that's kind of how I started. And I just kept going. You know, I had got off my ass and just started doing it until, you know, I'm like, I'm gonna blow with this shit. I don't know. It was some shit that you know, and still to this day, that's my same, you know, that's why I'm here now. Like, I'm hustling my ass off right now. I got an album finna drop Friday, Me Against the World. Me Against the World. It's a double disc album, you know. Like Pop, you know, like Tupac Shakur double disc Me Against the World album. Yeah. And I'm talking about a lot of things on that bit, how I grew up. You know, it's like a struggle celebration. You gonna feel that trend, you gonna feel it, but it's gonna feel good to listen to. Yeah. Even though it might be let's say explicit music. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna understand it. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I'm presenting, like that real, and can't nobody rewrite this one. You know what I'm saying? This how I grew up for real. This me for real.
Now that's what's up. All right, I got one last question, yo. For anybody that is watching this now and just getting to know who are you, why should they support you?
They should support me because I'm holding it down for the communities that don't get support. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pushing and hustling on my own to show them that even when they feel like ain't nobody watching or supporting, you should still move in a certain direction, meaning have faith in things you can't see because you know you're going to blow one day. You know that, you know, I ain't going to act funny with you because I know I might need you one day. You know what I'm saying? Or we going to cross paths one day to where we got business and if I do act a certain way with you, you can be like, nah, I don't want. You know what I'm saying? So like just showing them that it's doable no matter what the situation, matter if they feel like somebody watching, not watching, just keep hustling. You know, And that's kind of how, you know, I get a lot of my fans through they shit. They be DMing me like, man, a lot of your music got me through my times. So like I hold it down for them, just letting them know like they can do it, keep hustling.
All right, that's what's up. So let the people know where they can follow and support you. I drop your social media handles and all that.
You can find me at OBN Jay on all DSPs, Apple, Spotify. You can find me on Instagram at OBN Jay. You can find me on TikTok, OBN Jay 6. You know what I'm saying? OBN Jay. You can just search me up. You're going to find me.
All right, once again, man, we at the Digiwaxx event, New Music Wednesday, supporting the artists and everybody in the media that's coming out there. This your boy C from the Hello Effect Podcast. Hello.